Hey, Steven.
Yo.
That's a nice Switch you got there.
I do love the yellow Joy-Cons.
It'd be a shame if a port came out and it was finally fucking terrible.
That doesn't happen, Oscar.
Are you sure it won't happen?
All the good games
You
come
sure?
out.
Because I have an unpopular opinion this week, Steven, and you know what it is about?
Let's hear it.
It's about Wolfenstein 2 being the first unsuccessful failure of a Switch port.
Wait, let me get this straight. Wolfenstein 2, it's a hugely appraised game. Everyone loves that game.
Everybody loves the game.
And now you think the Switch version is going to be the first bad part of the game. Oh shit.
That's exactly what I think, Steven.
That's unpopular.
Now let's start breaking this down, okay? Number one, I'm listening to NVC. If you don't know what that is, that's Nintendo Voice Chat, IGN's Nintendo podcast.
They're great.
Fantastic. A lot of people have fallen off recently. Change of host. It's understandable. Nevertheless, though,
I've fallen off, but that's not the reason.
Yeah,
I swear.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know what your name
like
is, but it's not you.
Okay.
You're great.
Okay.
I
think you're decent. I actually understand a lot of people's gripes about you. Nevertheless. Okay?
Keep going.
Nevertheless. Seriously, they talked about Wolfenstein 2, playing that, and playing Dark Souls 2, which you kind of wanted to bring up because you're just like, whoa, you know, these dates are coming out for this, now it's pushed and shit, right?
Yeah, well, it's crazy because network test is going strong right now for Dark Souls on the console, and everyone's talking about it. It's coming out May 25th, end of the month. Oh my God, give me fucking Dark Souls. But for some reason, the Switch version was delayed.
Yeah,
to summer. We don't even know when.
Now, in this NVC, they say that they got to play Dark Souls. They said it ran great, right? They said it ran awesome. They can't wait for it to come out.
I like
it was
that.
weird to hear that it got pushed after that. Now, here's the news that brings Wolfenstein 2 into the real light of the situation, okay? They said it didn't run very good. They said it felt a little clunky. They said that the game looks so nice on console, it's almost distracting, you know, to play it. It's such a rundown version of it, you know what I mean? But nevertheless, here's the thing, okay? Doom came out 2 years ago, right? Bethesda's fully supporting this. I full-heartedly believe that Bethesda will do anything and everything to make sure that this game comes out and it is successful. This is not on Bethesda, okay?
Yeah.
This is purely now a hardware issue, I think, for the Switch. It's so good that we're getting these ports, right? I'm glad we're getting Donkey Kong, right? Stuff from the Wii U. We're getting
we got Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim.
We're getting
Doom.
those older games. Doom, though, that it's crazy because Doom's definitely
still a technical masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly.
I think,
and people say it runs fine on Switch.
Yep.
You know, like they still figured it out and made it run good. But that's weird because now we're taking, you know, Wolfenstein 2, which is people are saying one of the best looking games. Like people,
2 years newer. Too.
Yeah, and so it's just kind of like that. I don't know.
So I think people are gonna finally get this. You're gonna buy it. And it's just not going to be the same thing that you remember. I think this is going to be the main draw from people that have played this game on consoles and decide to do the double purchase. I think that's where we're going to really hear the feedback of saying, wow, this is the very first rough port that you should probably pass on. And I think it's just because the game is so new. And let's be honest, okay? I love the Switch, okay? I love it. It can't just run everything though, right? That's probably why we're having issues, you know. That's probably why we're not getting to Overwatch and things on Switch, you know, right now. It's just because it's becoming a little bit harder to get these games on the console. We're also hearing about these things to where Nintendo's holding back larger cartridges for sometime next year. And if that rumor is true, that totally sounds like fucking Nintendo. Let's put that out there. True. If Nintendo had a chance to hold something, they totally will. And now that this box art is coming out with a super ugly, big old fat warning right on the front that says, hey, you're gonna need a SD card, and it's in like 4 languages, big old ugly label. You're gonna look at the game, people are gonna buy the game, they're gonna have to buy the SD card. I think most people have the SD card.
I've already got one.
I don't though, okay? I'm a cartridge whore, okay? Check this out, mother. All I do is buy physical. All I do is buy physical. All I do. You see, look at that. You see that warning on there? You see that? See, it's a much uglier warning. Okay? What am I supposed to fucking do? What the fuck am I supposed to do, Wolfenstein? You're not going to be good when you come out. Well, I have a feeling.
Another thing is people are talking about the difficulty of Wolfenstein 2 being one of the main things. Like if you play it on hard difficulties, maybe the Switch isn't just up for those super hard difficulties. I mean, the controls, they're great, but I mean, are they top tier first person shooter great?
Well, and then on top of that, I have Resident Evil, okay? That's hard enough for me to aim in that game, and really, I would not be able to get headshots with just the thumbsticks.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I know for a fact. You have to have the motion control aim assist to get headshots
or just a really strong aim assist on.
Yeah, or a strong aim assist.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, it means that the thumbsticks can't handle it. And you can feel it. That's always been my main gripe with the Switch joysticks, is that they just feel too loose. They feel too loose. They don't feel tight enough. And it also feels like they don't go far enough side to side. And I just don't think it's going to work. Mark my words, people. Wolfenstein 2, the first bad port to come out. I'm so sorry to have to tell you, okay? But hey, you know what? We still haven't gotten Steep on Switch, so there's bigger problems, right? Where the fuck is Steep? It's not even coming, right?
Yeah, well, at this point, nobody wants it.
Nobody wants it.
Like, just don't give it to us. Don't do it.
GBW out.